Welcome to the part videos for gospel choirs all over the globe. Listen, I initially started these part videos during COVID. Our church was open on Sundays, but we were not able to, gather together on Wednesdays for choir rehearsal. So I had to figure out a very creative way that my choir can learn the parts and still sound great on Sunday. Typically, I will simplify the songs or the parts. Why do I do that? Because the average church choir gets intimidated, right? Ours, by the track. I mean, they're amazing. They have taken weeks upon weeks upon weeks to learn this music. They have been critiqued. They have been, taught the amazing parts, and they sound phenomenal. And a lot of times, even with the live recordings, they have to go in for overdubs because they done messed something up. But with that being said, we get intimidated and we don't sing the songs because, oh, we can't sound like them. Well, you don't have to anymore, okay? This song, Prelude to Worship by Greg Roberts and Soulful Celebration, I think that's what that is. Yes, I had to look at it. Soulful Celebration is amazing. And I don't want to simplify this at all, okay? Listen, as you all know, I am not a soprano, but I'm going to sing it for you, okay? So when I go into head tones, just know I'm going into head tones. Now, when we start this song, it initially starts in unison, and it's very soft, sweet, and melodic. It's like a lullaby, right? And then the second time we sing the song, because it is the whole song, literally, that we're singing in these phrases. The second time we go through it, now we're singing it more full voice. So I'm speeding it up for time's sake, okay? Also, so that I can breathe properly. Because there's some held out notes on here, and if you know anything about sustained notes when it comes to singing, a lot of choirs will stagger breathe, right? Because it's a long note that we're holding, and I think it's it's not a 16 count, I don't think. I think it's a 12 count. That's a long time to hold, especially on the slower tempo songs. So I'm gonna speed it up just a little bit. If I run out of breath, please don't judge me. Okay. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and start this song. I will not have any background music. Why is that? Because I could not find any instrumentals on YouTube. And I don't want to get copyrighted. I don't want this to get taken down because I really want you to learn these parts. So I'm going to be singing pretty much not full voice, but I'm definitely going to be singing with a little more power so that I can try and hold the sustained notes. For some reason, I can't hold the longer notes in head tones, but that's okay. All right, so here we go. Prelude to Worship. Let me go ahead and get this music together so that we can sing it. Uplifted hands all over. Okay. We have come to worship the Lord. 2, 3, you're still holding. For his mercy endureth forever, and always we your name. Okay, as you can see, it was very difficult for me to hold down one part because it is hard. Okay, when we come back in this next time, I'm gonna sing it with a little more power, a little more full voice on that, simply because that is how they come in, but also it helps me, like I said, to sustain that longer note for that 12 counts. Okay, ready? Here we go. We have come to worship the Lord, for his mercy endureth forever. We modulate on this song, okay? I am definitely not modulating on this video because I am not a soprano and I don't want to hurt your ears, okay? So I hope that helps a little bit. That is literally the entire song. That's it. So I'm going to go through it one more time, soprano, so that you can get these parts. But that's it. We modulate on, we magnify. So there. We'll modulate there every time that we take it up a half step. So my choir directors, you know what I'm talking about. My choir members, if you've been in a choir long enough, you know what I'm talking about, right? We're going to modulate a half step, and however many times your choir goes up, that's however many times. I mean, I think I'll be going up maybe 3 times. 3. It's high as it is, but I think we'll be going up 3 times. But we modulate on we. Okay, so here we go. Let's go back one more time. Let's run through it once again, and that will be the end of this video, okay? We have come to worship. Ready? And I'm going to do full voice, right? Well, not full voice, but you know what I mean. A little more power, so you can hear the dynamics, and you could also hear the notes themselves, okay? Ready? 1, 2. We have come to worship the Lord, for his mercy endureth forever, and always we your name. Okay, again, don't come for me about that soprano part. It's high. I'm not a soprano, definitely not a soprano after I had my son. But I hope you got the gist of your notes, right? I hope they're clear enough for you to kind of understand what's happening here. If you've listened to the song, then you know how it flows. But those are the parts. That's it. So listen, listen, listen. Learn your part, okay? Okay? That's where we split. Okay, everything else is unison. We have come to worship the Lord, for his mercy endureth forever. And all, right there is where we split. And always, okay, that's what we sing, okay? So I pray that you got those notes. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments, and you know, I'll figure out a way to get to you at some point, all right? So be blessed. Again, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what other songs you want me to do. If you are an alto or a tenor, just catch that next video, because I do each part by itself, all right? And I am more of the alto tenor. Okay, so once again, please don't come for me when it comes to this soprano part, okay? Because it's already hard to begin with. Bless you guys, and I pray that this helps you and your church choir sing Prelude to Worship. Be blessed, and I will see you later. Thanks.